When I tell you guys, I have been itching to decorate for Christmas, I couldn't be more excited to be doing this right now. I've got the cozy fire pit going. I've got a candle that, by the way, is the best smelling candle I've ever smelt for the Christmas time, but Bath & Body Works does not sell it anymore. And so I have barely lit it for the past 3 years because I don't want it to die. And I got a cup of coffee with this cozy mug that I actually painted myself at As You Wish last week with my friend. And I am ready to decorate for Christmas. There is nothing more magical than having your home decorated for Christmas. I know you guys know that. And as you can see, our Christmas tree is already up, which I'll explain in a little bit. But even with just the Christmas tree, I have told Nathaniel like 5 times in the last 24 hours, like, oh my gosh, our house just feels so much more cozy and magical. And I just cannot wait to feel more of the spirit once my entire house is just screaming Christmas. It's also been so cute because Rocky is like so into Christmas right now. He has asked me like every day for the past like 5 days, when are we decorating for Christmas? And I am tired of telling him soon. And so he is currently asleep and I am going to get like the harder parts of the decorating done. But when he wakes up, I'm gonna have him help me with some of the other things. And I just cannot wait to see the look on his face. Even Echo is super stoked about it. When we put up the tree yesterday, she was just standing by and she's like, whoa. And then she would walk by later and just be like, whoa. So I'm stoked if you guys can't tell. So we're gonna be decorating the living space today. That's like the living room, dining room area. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be decorating my kids' playroom. If you guys saw me decorate for Halloween, you know I turned our nugget couch into a little monster and I found another idea on Pinterest to turn it into a gingerbread house. So I'm so freaking stoked to do that little DIY with you guys. And most importantly, I just cannot wait to show my kids that. But before we jump into all of the fun, festive goodness, I did want to share with you guys the multivitamin that Rocky has been taking and that we have become absolutely obsessed with. The holiday season is so incredibly magical, but unfortunately it also is the time of year where we get the most sick. And so making sure my kids have the proper nutrients within their body is such a priority of mine, which is why I'm so glad we found Hiya. If you've never heard of Hiya before, it is the pediatrician approved super powered chewable vitamin for kids above the age of 2. Their multivitamin is formulated with the help of nutritional experts to help fill in the most common gaps in modern children's diets. It includes a blend of 12 organic fruits and vegetables, and then it is supercharged with 15 vitamins and minerals. When I tell you Rocky is completely obsessed with this multivitamin, I am not even exaggerating. He often reminds me that he needs to take it and he just loves the taste. He seriously thinks that it's candy, but lucky for me, it's actually created with 0 sugar, unlike the typical children's multivitamins that are basically truly candy in disguise. I also love that it is free of gummy junk, unhealthy chemicals, allergens, gelatin, nuts, basically anything that you would not want a part of your kids' daily routine. It is free of. And the best part, you guys, is it is sent straight to your door on a pediatrician recommended schedule. So you don't have to worry about one more thing this holiday season because I know your list is already a mile long. It comes with this super cute customizable glass bottle, and then they send you eco-friendly refills each month. So if you'd like to make getting your kids nutrients in so much easier, Hiya is offering you guys 50% off your first month. You can head on over to hiyahealth.com/Kilean Rodriguez, or you can click the link in my description box. I wanted to say thank you so much to Hiya for working with me on today's video. We are completely obsessed with their company. I even purchased their bedtime essentials and Rocky's been taking that every night too. So let me know if you guys become equally as obsessed. But now let's decorate. We are gonna start with the tree, and basically why I already have the tree up is because my husband is actually currently out of town and he's gonna be out of town for the next 2 days while I decorate the house. And so I wanted him to be a part of the decorating process with the kids. And so yesterday, him and Rocky and Echo put up the tree together. I filmed a little bit of that and I will insert that here. Now, even though he put up the tree, he actually didn't fluff it, which is my absolute least favorite part about decorating, is fluffing the dang tree. And so I need to do that really quick, and I'm not gonna show you guys because that's quite boring in my opinion. Rocky also demanded that I put the star on the tree, and I didn't do it very well, so it's kind of lopsided, so I'm gonna fix that too. We're just gonna quickly get that done, and then I'll start decorating. I have a hard time with this garland every single year, but I love it so much that I'm always gonna do it. But I'm gonna have to tweak this a few times. This is kind of like the back side of the tree. I was trying to do it mainly like this. The lighting isn't as good to see, but I think that's decent. I just finished wrapping that, and I realized I had a whole nother garland. So I definitely could have made that way more droopy, but instead of redoing that, I'm gonna put this one on the kids' tree to kind of like blend in the two trees a little bit and save myself some misery.
It's cold and drear, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
My tree is very neutral, and that is exactly how I love it. I wanted to share a few of my favorite ornaments with you guys. I have two of these. I got them from Shop Amani Kids, and I love them so much. I love the wood details. Those were from Target. My friend handmade these little macrame ones that are all throughout the tree for me. And then she also made these for me the year I had Rocky. And so it's me, Nathaniel, and Rocky. I really need to get her to make one of Echo, because this is my favorite ornament that is on the tree. They're just so beautiful to me and just so personal, and I'm obsessed with them. Do not mind my horrible nail polish, but I've also done some salt dough ornaments. These ones are my kids' initials, so that one says ERR for Echo, Rael Rodriguez, and then this one is RTR for Rocky Troy Rodriguez, and then I also have a couple that have their full names on them.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. For every year this Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love. You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell, no one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh,
I had no idea that every single one of these, besides this one, lights up, which is gonna make that so much more magical at nighttime. This is like my go-to. I love this little village with the bottle brush trees. That just like screams Christmas in my house. Love this too. This is very simple, but this is also something that I've set up every single year. Now, this side is the one that I'm really struggling with, and this is the best that I can come up with. I think it's pretty. It's not as like decked out as this side is, but I'm gonna leave it here because I'm spending way too much time on this and the kids are gonna be waking up soon. I decided to put our snow globe in with the coasters. The kids love turning this on. If you can see, the train actually like goes around and they're obsessed with it. So I want that somewhere they can reach, and there's a rug in here, so hopefully they don't drop it. This is also what this looks like. Nothing crazy, but these two things were back there, so I just kind of moved them here, and then this is their little countdown. I showed in the last video that my grandma got that we're gonna put like little candies in, and I just had some little porcelain trees. So I've had this strip for a couple years and I've always meant to buy another one, but I never have because our railing is kind of like odd. Like I have this like half here, and then on this side we have like a half here. So I actually did buy another one this year, and I'm gonna cut it in half and put half there and half there. Does it turn on? Okay, I didn't have any more of the ribbon, and those were kind of giving me a hard time, so I'm not even gonna show you guys. It is what it is. But I moved these two chairs right here because I wanted to fill the space, and these are actually Brooke's. And so I just wanted to see like what it would look like having something here. Last year I just did a bench, and I honestly might just do the bench because I feel like it's kind of full. Let's try the bench. Okay, I definitely like the bench better. I feel like it's way less busy, and then the kids can stand here to get the advent calendar once I fill that. As I'm sure you can hear, my kids are awake. They're currently having a snack, but I need to get dinner going, and honestly, I feel like I'm at a good place to stop. And so I will pick this back up tomorrow when I am decorating their playroom. It is the next day and we are moving on to the playroom. The amount of times Rocky has told me in the last 12 hours how much he loves the decorations in the living room makes me that much more excited to decorate this playroom. And if you remember at the beginning of this video, I was already pretty excited. Last night I started on the gingerbread house that I am going to be making out of our nugget couch. It was very simple. I basically just got some like fabric from Walmart. It was like a 2-yard already pre-cut fabric. I found it for like $5. And I cut it into a long strip and then made just like little shapes like this to make it kind of look like icicles or just like the top of the house. And then I also cut out 2 windows that I'm gonna put on the sides. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to take some cord and I need to make a door. And then I'm also gonna use that cord to try and just like decorate the house, outline some areas, and just make it really look like a gingerbread house. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get this all to stick. I'm hoping duct tape will work. But it probably won't last very long, and that's okay. When I did the monster house for Halloween, I just used regular tape for that, and it actually stayed really well, but I only used paper on that. So let's see how it holds up. I also am starting with this because I need to kind of rearrange the room to make it fit the nugget couch. And then I feel like once I get that down, I can kind of go from there. Okay, that was so much cuter on Pinterest. I don't know how they did it, but I need to spruce this up. I at least have windows in like the filling cracks or whatever and like some snow on top, but this definitely needs like decorations throughout to make it a little bit more cutesy. But for now, I'm gonna move on to other areas, get all of that done, and then I will finish here if I have enough time because I need to think on it and I'm a little discouraged. If I'm being honest, I'm at that point where like I'm not super happy with how things are turning out and I'm feeling like giving up, but I need to rally because I want this to be done and I want it to still be cute even though I'm feeling a bit discouraged. I feel like I keep going back to this little gingerbread house and I'm at a loss, but I just thought about this. So I do these like little paper snowflakes every year in the hallway for the kids because living in Arizona, it doesn't snow, so I like to make it snow the night of Christmas. But I was thinking that these could be cute just like hung in the front, and that would add a lot of detail. It would make my life easier too. So I think I'm gonna hang these up on here just at different lengths, and hopefully that will transform this gingerbread house, and then I can get some like creative encouragement to keep going. A couple of things. We will be decorating their Christmas tree on December 1st. That's going to be the first day of their advent calendar. And I got some of their favorite characters as ornaments. Like I got Rocky Spin, and Echo's really into Frozen, so I got her Anna. We will finish that tree together on the 1st. And then the other thing is I did order a Santa pillow that did not come in, but I was planning on either putting that on this poof right here or kind of just like by this gingerbread house. So those are 2 things that I'm missing. But I think I'm realizing what my problem is I just don't have the decorations that I want, which is okay. This is the first year that our playroom is downstairs, and so I didn't know exactly how I was going to decorate it. I didn't know what I wanted where, and so I think as the years go on, I will be able to perfect this even more. I shared in my last video, but I try my best to only spend a certain budget each year for Christmas, and then I build upon it each year. 1, that makes it affordable, and 2, that makes it so I really love the things that I'm purchasing, and I don't just like stick to one trend each year, if that makes sense. And so next year I'm going to add some budget into the playroom because I feel like I've gotten the living room pretty much how I'd like it. I want some more things for like the walls, and I want to add some color in here. I'm realizing there's way too many wood tones and I feel like nothing's popping, and maybe that's why I'm kind of struggling. But besides that, I'm still very happy with how this turned out. I still think my kids are going to absolutely love it, and really that's all that matters. And so when they wake up, I'm going to film their reactions. That's a gingerbread house.
Gingerbread house? I love gingerbread house. I do Christmassy. Look, no bugs. Frosty. I love it, Mom. I love it, Mama. I love it, Sugar.
Can you grab Echo's?
This is mine.
Grab Echo's. The black one, yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
You want to show them your new bears? So these are polar bears. Come here, Echo. I'm like Santa right now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was the sweetest and so worth it. Rocky was so expressive of how much you liked your playroom, and it made all of that stressing so worth it. We had to give a little bit of rules with the nugget couch because they were already trying to knock it down, but we have to be so careful with it, huh? If we want it to stay a gingerbread house. Safe to say, they loved it. I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and I had such a good time doing it, and now my house just feels so insanely magical, so I love that. Rocky's been loving the jingle bell. Did you find a jingle bell? Yeah. I also just wanted to quickly mention, if you guys wanted to try out Rocky's multivitamin, don't forget to go to hiyahealth.com/KylieanRodriguez for 50% off your first month. Let me know if you guys try it out. I hope that you love it just as much as my boy does. But I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, don't bite yourself. Gentle. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Ready? Bye. Echo, can you say bye? No. Say bye.
Say banana.
Echo, say banana.